Two was good, guys. So today I'm here in the bushes where I love to be. So today I want to talk to you guys about why women are going to be seeking and craving for just your attention on this journey. One thing you have to understand is that the moment you chose to get on this journey was the moment you decided to separate yourself from 99% of the men that exist in today's world. Now, what do I mean by that? In today's world, you are going to find out that one, not a lot of people are aware of this journey, and by a lot of people I mean not a lot of men are aware of this journey. Secondly, even those who are aware of this journey, they usually have doubts or they cannot stick to it because one, they do not have the discipline per se, and secondly, they are controlled by their desires. They do not have the will to go very long on this journey. So you on this journey, who has decided that I no longer want to be that average guy that I've been all my life. I want something else. I don't know why you started this journey today, but listen to me. No matter why you started this journey, just understand that you've done yourself the biggest favor anybody or any man could do for themselves on this journey, because I believe this is the highest practice of all practices. There is no practice greater than this practice. The practice of sexual desire, to control your sexual urges, that is the highest practice ever known to exist to man. Because look, the reason why you are here in the first place is sexual energy. I've said this in my previous video. Your parents decided to cohabitate, how do you say that word? And they formed you. And you basically is sexual energy. So once you decide to return to your natural form of being, which is that state of harnessing this sexual energy, you are going to realize that women cannot get enough of you. Now you have to understand one thing, that women, like I always say, operate based off of energy. Women are closer to nature than we men. A woman can sense your energy from a mile away. She can feel you. She can feel you out. You do not even have to speak to a woman for her to know that, okay, this man here is different from the others. He carries himself differently. He talks differently. Whenever I'm talking to him, his eye contact is very intense. And it's be turning them on at the same time. Having intense eye contact is one way to make a woman fall for you without even you having to say a word. One, it signifies that this person is confident. Two, it also shows that you are a dominant man. And why do women want dominant men? One, they understand that this man can go out there and provide. He can go out there and fight and hustle and bustle, and bring food home. If you've watched how birds operate, usually, I think the male, I think it depends on the species of the birds as well. The male goes and builds a nest, then he goes out there to find a female to mate with, and then he invites that female to his house. Now, using the same ideology, the nest is your seed on this journey. The nest is you cultivating this energy within you. A lot of men are quite depleted when it comes to this energy. So once you have cultivated that, you find out that a lot of people, once they get on this journey, they tend to find girlfriends, usually you might not have been getting stares or like being looked at, but now once you get on this journey, you notice that once you get stares, people look at you, people want to approach you to talk to you, women want to talk to you. So it's because you have cultivated a good garden, and now she wants to come and harvest, Just like the butterfly as well. A butterfly never goes to a flower without nectar, Whenever you see a butterfly on a flower, that flower has nectar. Same thing goes with women. Women are always attracted to that man who is full, and by full I mean who is full of confidence, who is full in finances, who is full in strength. And tell me one thing that this journey does for you: it helps you get on your grind. And by getting on your grind, naturally you would not even be having time to give women attention, like non-sexual attention. Women live for non-sexual attention. So once you get on this journey, you will not even be having the time to give women non-sexual attention anymore. And this is going to drive them crazy, because they're asking themselves, why is all these other guys giving me attention, but him, he has not even stared at me, he does not look my way, he's always onto something, And if there's anything a woman loves more, is a man who is busy. Why do you think this red pill guy tells men to always act busy, to always reply late, to always, it's because they understand the psychology that a woman cherishes you more when you are not so available. And in natural senses, not being so available means you are busy, you are grinding, But what red pill is really trying to tell you is that even if you're not busy, act busy. But on this journey, it's going to make you become ambitious. You would want to go after the things that truly matter to you, So you are definitely not going to be giving this woman free attention, If she's not putting herself right in front of you, you are not giving her attention. Another thing is that this journey naturally makes you a high value man. So your attention means the most to her, She does not want this cheap attention from all these weak men, all these males that are not retaining, all these males that are always looking to get into the pant of a woman, She doesn't want it. It's cheap. She likes it, but that is not what she really craves, What she really craves is that attention of somebody who is always busy and not having the time for her, She wants... Look, women are different. Women operate in two ways, Women are quite conscious of social rules, That's why when you ask a woman, what do you want from a man? She's going to tell you, I want a man who is treating me right, who has time for me, who is always available. But what she responds to emotionally is different. Her nature, she cannot fight her nature, Her nature is emotions. Naturally, she's emotional. And that emotions does not make her think at all, That's why we say women are backwards most of the time. So to her, that man who is always busy, who is always out there, who is always trying to get his money up, who is always building his body, is the one she wants the attention from. And trust me, whenever you give her attention, man, she could be high for like a year, man. She could be high for a year just because you gave her attention. Look, why is it that you do not often visit 5-star restaurants? I mean, per se, for me, I don't even like restaurants in the first place, But I'm trying to give an analogy here. 5-star restaurants are expensive, like the top quality restaurants, and you notice that they give you little food for very high amount of money, and that does not make any sense to me. But it's just the way of life, We value things that are quite that feels unattainable. But then once you notice is that the moment you attain those things, yep, So you are going to notice that the moment you attain those things that you quite thought were unattainable, you are going to realize that you no longer put so much value on them. Same thing goes with your attention on this journey. So because women now are paying you attention and wanting to spend time around you, does not mean that you should be giving them attention. It should be rationed, it should be given to a woman who also values herself. You cannot just be giving any female your attention on this journey, because trust me, bro, I know what it means to have to control your urges. That's a lot of work, man. Trust me, that is a lot of work. It takes a lot of will, it takes a lot of power. Now, why would you want to give your power away so easily? Why would you want to let any female come in and out of your life so easily? You have to vet these women. Look, on this journey, you are going to become the one who vets women. It's no longer going to be the other way around. When you were Kuma, you're always looking to appease to these women. You're always looking to be in their good graces. But now, they are going to be looking to be in your good graces. So tell me why you would want to be entertaining every woman that comes your way. No. On this journey, you have to be selective, and trust me, some women are going to hate you because of that, because they understand they cannot waste your time. They are all on so many games. All the time they are playing so many games. So once they see you and how you operate, the ones who are toxic and naturally not good for you are just going to remove themselves naturally. How is it called? I think it's called self-rejection. Just because they understand and they see the way you carry yourself, the way you hold yourself, they understand that we cannot play with this one, and this one sees right through us and we can't play with him. So we are going to do everything in our minds to avoid him. And on the other hand, you are going to attract these high quality women who are also probably on this journey, or who are also not being so indulgent in their sexual urges. You're going to attract those type of women because you've raised your frequency, and only people who are on that frequency. Look, negative and toxic people are going to be the ones who hate your presence the most on this journey, and that goes for women as well. Negative women. Look, a lot of women are on games, man. A lot of men have also been brought down by women, all because they were not thinking with here, they were thinking with. So now that you are thinking with your head, you are going to look. They don't even dare come close to you, man. Your energy alone speaks for itself, because they know you are not going to play it. Because look, the only power a woman has over you is the fact that you desire her. And once she knows that you desire her, then the game starts. Then she starts playing with you, because she knows that no matter what she does, you are going to still be there and still wanting her and still putting her on that pedestal, So that's not going to be happening on this journey, because you now have value in yourself. Like I said before, value does not come from the money you have, because money can come and go. Value comes from those things that people cannot take away from you. Your character, the way you treat people, Look, I wish if people saw their characters rather than their faces when they look in the mirror, I think a lot of people will be disgusted by themselves, That's because most men are attracted to the faces. Most men who are not on this journey are attracted to the physical body of a woman. Look, when you look at a woman, if you are not retaining, if you're a Kuma, if you're still perverted, you see her round body as something of a sexual object. But then if you're on this journey, you understand that roundness is as a result of her being able to give birth. She needs she needs those fats in her to be able to carry that child. You as a man, you can't carry a child, because your body is not naturally designed that way. So once you get on this journey, man, you now understand why women are you see women as just humans. You see women as people with stinky breath. Therefore, you no longer put them on such a high pedestal. Now you have become the one to be put on the pedestal, because look, energy is your topmost currency. Nothing beats energy in this world, man. A man with billions can walk into a room and people are not even fazed by his presence. Yes, they like him because he has something to offer them. He has money, but naturally, like, for someone to like you naturally, man, it has to come from that energy, man. It just doesn't come from your money, it doesn't come from your riches, it doesn't come from the houses you own. It comes from what is within you. That is what people are really attracted to, and not what you have or your possessions. I mean, they are good, but another thing you also have to understand is that on this journey, those things are going to come to you naturally, because you become ambitious, you become a go-getter. So you are out there, man, you are demanding for things you want. So yes, women are going to be craving for your attention, and they just want your attention. Look, a woman can get attention from 1,000 men and it means nothing to her. Look, women have more than 100 guys in their phone, texting them all the time to come and see them, and they don't call them, they don't reply to those guys. But you see, she wants you, man. But also get this now, that once you start being so available to her, once you put your grind aside, once you put your hustle aside, and then you start putting her first, then she loses respect for you. Because look, women are just something else, man. Look, they are here to guide you to become a better man. Because look at it this way, they are basically guiding you to become a better person. Because look at it this way, if you put her first before your hustle, she's going to leave you. And if you put her last, she's going to stick. Because hi. No, it's okay, man. Yeah, so if you put her first, man, she's going to leave you. But if you put her second and put your hustle first, she's going to be there with you. Because look, they are here to guide you to become a better man. I feel like, because all these tests, all this, I feel like it's for a reason. It's just for you to it's for you to understand yourself better. But because we are so much in lust as men due to our testosterone, it wants us to release and be active and be out there, so we would crave sex all the time. So because of that, you understand that we are always chasing these women. But then once you understand that women are supposed to be the one chasing you, then everything changes, and it does not just change overnight. That understanding does not come overnight either. It comes from you retaining, and then from retaining, being on this journey, you are going to notice that, oh, I no longer even crave women, I no longer crave their attention, And then look, women can sense things, they can sense when you're faking that you're busy, they can sense when you're faking you're a big alpha, and that's why they're able to bring men down. Because look, they operate covertly. They see you trying to be the big boss, and they play along, they play along, and then they're able to bring you down. Because you don't even know yourself. If you're not on this journey as a man, you do not know yourself. Because this is the only true way for you to know yourself as a man, to know the God self in you, to know the Holy One in you, and once you realize that person, these women can no longer toy with you, and they would want you, but you do not have to give into it. Because once you give into it, you lose your power, and then they are no longer there. So it's a two-way. It's some tricky stuff, some tricky stuff. It's really tricky, man. So yeah, guys, keep on retaining, and just don't give any woman your attention. Evaluate the type of women that come around you. Because look, you are going to attract both negative and positive people and women on this journey, because your energy is just something, it does something to people when they come around you. So be careful, have boundaries, set proper boundaries when new people are entering your life. Always be aware when a new person is about to enter your life, and ask yourself, why is this person attracted to me in the first place? And always be cautious, especially with women, because they can sense a man who is retaining from a mile away. Your energy is smelling so loud, man. You don't know it. You think you're just doing something. No, it's really not ordinary, man. There's so many things to retention that have not even been explained. Why do you think scientists have not been able to manufacture semen? I think they're able to produce egg or something like that, but they've not been able to produce semen. Semen is life force, is life, is the elixir of life. So yeah, retain, man, retain, guys, and I love you. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed, and like, share, and comment as well. See you guys in my next video.